And this is a story. Okay, I have to sit and tell this story. Should I tell it now? I need to get dressed up. Okay, don't matter. Okay, so look. When I was 15, my mother went to prison for murder. And my mom's youngest sister got custody of me and my youngest sister. Now, my mother had 4 daughters, but 2 had got taken from her when she was younger. So it was just me and my youngest sister. So my aunt got custody of us. My aunt was married with 1 son from a previous relationship. And my aunt was doing her and her husband, to make sure they take care of us. So she is big on Christmas. She loves Christmas. She has a big heart. So she was like, I got these kids. We need help. So she went to a place called the Trustees. Or was it the Multi-Service Center? It was like the Trustees. That's what it's called. And they were taking applications for Christmas help. And so I remember going with her, waiting in the room, and it was me, my aunt, it was this lady, her daughter, and I think it was somebody else. The lady reminded me so much of my mother. I kept looking at her like, dang, she looked like my mother. And she was even dressed how like my mother used to dress when she was like free. And the lady got to talking to my aunt. She was like, oh, it's tough. I got this going on. Me and my husband's trying our best to raise my nieces and my son. No, she didn't even say my niece. She was like, we trying our best to take care of our kids. And so the lady said, God told me to tell you, you have nothing to worry about. And my auntie was like, huh? She was like, God told me to tell you, you have nothing to worry about. She was like, you're going to get the help that you're looking for. She was like, your kids is going to have so much that you're going to have to give stuff away to kids in the neighborhood. And she said, without my aunt even telling her anything about me, my sister, or my cousin, she was like, you took your sister kids in. And she was like, the youngest one, the devil is trying to work through her. She's having a lot of behavior issues, and you don't understand what's going on. She's like, I need you to pray over that child because the devil's trying to attack her. She looked at me. I had never told anybody this because I didn't want nobody to think something was wrong with me or that I was a wimp, afraid of the dark. But she turned to me and she told me, she said, you, at night, you see a figure standing at your door and you think that your mind is playing tricks on you. She said, I'm here to tell you your mind is not playing tricks on you. That is the devil that is standing at your door. He is trying to put fear in your heart because God has a purpose for you in life, and he got a glimpse of it, and he wants to try to distract you. She said, when you get home, I want you to go to Matthew 6:9 and pray, Our Father who art in heaven. You know, that prayer, and you will no longer see him. I never told anybody that. And when she told me that, the hairs on my arm stood up because I could not believe that she knew something I was keeping a secret. I seen this figure every night at my door. And I would try to put the cover over my face. Okay. This is what I'm saying. Nobody can ever tell me that Jesus is not real. And it wouldn't go away until I met this lady. I felt like it was an angel that God brought to me during that time. It helped me. So I never seen it again. And she told me, oh, don't worry. Just like I told your aunt, she was like, it's a lot of stuff that you want. You're going to get everything that you want for Christmas. It's going to be a lot. And so I looked at my aunt and I said, this lady is like a real prophet because I said, what she said is true. I have been seeing a figure at my door at night. He stands there looking at me. And my auntie was just like, what? And so she's like, yeah, how would she know about your sister Sparkle? So anyway, we went, we prayed. I no longer synced it, and I've always kept that prayer with me until this day. I say it every night. Yeah, so I sleep in the dark because I was afraid of the dark for a long time. And usually if you tell somebody that they want to try to say, oh, you got sleep paralysis or something's mental. No, I've never had a mental health issue. I never was a rambunctious child. I did everything that I was supposed to do as a kid. And it was not my first time that he tried to present himself to me. It was a few other times and it didn't work. And this one didn't work. See, when God has his hands on you, no weapon formed against you can prosper. No demon, no human can bring harm towards you, right? And so I kept that prayer. And so Christmas came. Everything that lady told me and my aunt, it was true. This family, she got the help. I guess like a rich family had adopted us.